Alright guys, so this probably makes me a complete nerd, but I am so amazed by this brand new hurricane exhibit here at the Southport Maritime Museum. Like, check this out. So they have this new touchscreen interactive computer, and this touchscreen interactive computer, you can actually just click it and let's see where we begin. It shows you the 12 most deadliest hurricanes that impacted the lower Cape Fear area in North Carolina. Now you can specifically click, like, let's say Hurricane Florence, and it's actually showing you the entire track of Hurricane Florence as it approaches the Carolinas. But it not only just shows you the track, but it's showing you the intensity of this track, and you can actually click on one of these circles and it gives you the exact details of the timing of when the storm system affected this particular area with all the details. So on September 11, 2018, around 5 a.m., it was a Category 4 hurricane with wind speeds of 115 knots. And now on top of that, you can move forward in time. Any details that you'd like to know along that pathway, it will give you. But I mean, it doesn't just end there. They actually, if you click, they have actually satellite imagery from it as well, and even pictures and newsletters of articles that were written. You can read about the details of those. They even have all of other storm systems. So we have Donna back in 1960. So this is really just showing the 12 most deadliest storms that have affected the lower Cape Fear. Now that is only one element of this exhibit. We also have, do you see this tower cam right here? This tower is actually what mariners used to use on Southport to sort of raise the flags of what type of warning we have versus a small craft advisory to a gale warning. These are all different types of wind speeds that we look at with hurricanes. Now, if you look directly out this window, that is the actual one. So right here, we're in the exhibit with a miniature replica, but when you look out the window, they have the actual one. I mean, the exhibit just so dope. Now, this particular flag that's right here on the wall, a part of this exhibit, was actually the remnants of the actual hurricane warning flag that was used during Hazel. Now, just moving through the rest of the exhibit, just some details on the damages of these 12 storms that we have been discussing throughout this entire exhibit, but it all ends with this. This is actually one of the Carolinas hurricane jersey, the new ones that just released this past season. And particularly looking at this one, it actually has on the front of it the hurricane warning flags, and then right in between it is the state of North Carolina. You can see the shape right in there. Right between the two flags is the shape of is the shape of the state of North Carolina, excuse me. And on the back, it says Florence 18. It is just an amazing exhibit here. I mean, I don't know if, oh, one more thing. So this right here is called the Craig's Preparedness Station. Now this is the dopest part. So they have a whole bunch of food items here that you can sort of select to consider if you were shopping for a hurricane, right? But it's for kids to play with so that they can help their parents in choosing what things are that you should pack for a hurricane. So they have things like orange juice, we have lemons here, we have tomatoes, right? And all of these different items, some of which are appropriate and some of which aren't. Now, the ones that are appropriate have a green dot on the bottom. And so if it has a green dot on the bottom, then that means that that's something that you should pack for a hurricane. I mean, this exhibit is just phenomenal. Yogurt doesn't have a green dot because it's not a non-perishable item. I mean, this exhibit is so cool. So if you are in the Southport area visiting North Carolina, anything like that, I definitely encourage you to come down to the Maritime Museum and learn more about these hurricanes that have impacted the lower Cape Fear area. It is just amazing. Now, I'm going to stop being a nerd here, but I'm meteorologist Monique Robinson. Have a great day.